whole thing about Glenn stabbing, supposedly saying that he was going to stab Trump, it is so stupid as to be inconceivable to me, and I keep using that word. I don't think it means what I think it means. He threatened to stab Trump repeatedly, and then he claims that he was talking about stabbing Stu. He claims? Did you listen to the freaking audio?
So bad. Let me give you how bad it was. So bad that after this story started breaking and I started tweeting these reporters and saying, hey, because what happens is, like, I think a conspiracy site like an Alex Jones or one of his, some other conspiracy nut job posted it initially.
It just shows you how credible they are, too.
Yeah. Right.
Shows you how credible.
Yeah, obviously, just
really.
But it's like the domino effect of these stupid things.
Right. Yeah, so it comes out, and then once that narrative is painted in people's minds, even when they hear the audio, it's hard to convince them that it's not what's happening because they've been told he was saying it about Trump. So a lot of these reporters and from legitimate organizations, mainstream media organizations just started, holy crap, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, and just publish. So I was individually going back and forth with them, and I think a lot of them just made honest mistakes. I mean, I don't think it was a big thing, and it was turned around in a few hours, honestly. Of course, the Trump people are still out there touting these things even after. I went to patandstu.com and was able to purchase this wonderful T-shirt.
Is that Pat Emerson Stu or Pat and Stu?
Patandstu.com. Patandstu.com features all of this shirt. You can buy it at patandstu.com. By the way, it's Gotta Call Saul. Kind of a playoff of Better Call Saul. If you watch that show, which is tremendous. Bob Odenkirk, by the way. And it is kind of all of his insults and Trump and his Saul Alinsky tactics. Show it to the world. It's a cool T-shirt, and it'll show everybody that you think Donald Trump is in the Douche Hall of Fame, which he is. By the way, we should get some Douche Hall of Fame shirts made up.
Yes, we should. Mm-hmm. And he is the nozzle, too. So
the Grand Nozzle?
Right. Yeah.
This is in 2015, by the way, not 1999 or 1989. 2015, called up the reporter and said, it's not legally possible to rape your wife. In other words, your wife has to take it whenever you want it. That was Donald Trump's spokesperson's position in 2015. What happened to that spokesperson? Was he fired immediately after doing that? No, because that is his role. His role is to say anything to benefit Donald Trump.
Yep.
And he was on television the next day as a spokesperson. Horrific. Also, by the way, it almost threatened the life of the reporter. Basically said, I will make your life into a living nightmare, and the things I'm going to do to you are disgusting. Well, Jeffy, you're probably the best person to illustrate what that would be, but we could go into that off the air. Point being, though, these are terrible people who do anything because Donald Trump continues to fork money over to them and buy their loyalty. But, I mean, you want a guy like that with the power of the presidency who surrounds himself with these terrible, terrible people. You want that guy in the White House? I mean, that's a risk I am certainly not worth taking. I don't want my hands on that at all. I don't want any of my fingerprints on that nonsense. Today we're going to start with our sponsor of this half hour, Pat and Stu Alcohol.
It's yummy. It's delicious.
Yeah,
nice.
We love it.
And it's also brought to you by Pat and Stu Meat.
That's a little...
Can we get a shot of the... There we go. Pat and Stu Meat. There it is right there.
It seems I can see the label though, Pat.
What, the Nolan Ryan?
Yeah, I can see that in the background there.
Well, we buy it and then we bring it here and then we sell it to people on the Pat and Stu label. What do you think? Do you think I slaughter the cow?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
That would be ridiculous.
I don't slaughter the cow literally and then drain it of blood and carve it all up.
No, you are not. But you are in the steak business.
But I am. I do tremendous steak business. And this is
all over the country.
Tremendous steak.